Okay, world, it's hard to know what to think of this fish, but he's been doing this for about 2 weeks and getting better at it. And it's like, I feel like he's like crossed an evolutionary bridge or something, where he's just realizing what he can do by letting go. He spins around and does little upside down somersaults and
take a rest now. How does he not take a rest?
And he's actually like more active than the other fish.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And he seems, and sometimes he'll just like let go and let the bubbles like carry him up, like, whoa, there he goes.
Hey, let that bubbles carry me up there.
But it's not like he can't control himself. He actually seems to be mastering the art of letting go and being able to use it more strategically to maneuver in ways the other fish can't. Like,
oh, I see that exactly.
And when you put food in there, he's actually better at catching the smaller pieces because he's just more agile in his approach toward catching it. But I can't get tired of watching him. It's just it's amazing. It's really actually mind-blowing. And you know, when he first started doing it, he was just like starting to lean to one side, and I was like looking at him thinking, what's wrong? Is he just can't keep his balance, or what's going on? And he started to just kind of lay more that way, and then he started really, like, you know, and I'm thinking, is something really wrong with him, you know? But then it just kept going on and on and on, like a week, and now probably past 2 weeks, and he's actually seems to be gaining a greater mastery of it, like I say, and enjoying himself. But he gets on the other fish's nerves sometimes. Like he's like the Jonathan Livingston Seagull of fish, and he'll spin by him sometimes, and they like butt him, like, cut that out, be normal. And he's like, why? I can, but why?
Like right now, it looks like, you know, he's just floating him. Looks like he's not gonna make it. Then he goes into a terrific energy there. I don't, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he just lets himself float.
Yeah, but I love what you said too about how, like, when I, you know, first started seeing him, and how it was just kind of like he was leaning to one side, and you said he was afraid that, like, he was realizing his potential to do something new and let go, but he was afraid to do it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that makes so much sense, because that's where I think we all are, right? And our own evolution of realizing what we're capable of, and being afraid, you know, especially when it involves like being connected with others, you know, and just but showing also like your greatest potential to others, not shrinking to you know, just, you know, what others, what's acceptable, because it's always those that can see beyond the limits that others focus on or impose, who bring the greatest gifts of innovation and advancement to everyone, really. And, you know, sometimes you get...
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
3 circles in a row.
Sometimes you get the impression that, you know, the fish are kind of starting to pay attention to him. I mean, at first when I saw him, like when he would go spinning by him, they would just seem annoyed, like, cut that out. But the, see, they still do that. They're like, quit it. But the glassfish seem to be, like, hanging out with him more. Like, they stay down here, like, and just, he hangs out with them. And when I was, like, cleaning the tank yesterday and I had my hand in there, first of all, when I had the tube in there, like, where the other fish were kind of freaked out and trying to find, you know, space in the corners away from, you know, whatever was going on, he was just completely curious. He just came up and wanted to look at the tube and know what was going on. And when I put my hand in there, he just, like, came right up to my hand, almost like a clownfish does with an anemone in a saltwater tank. Like, and just got in my hand and actually let me pick him up out of the water even.
I wonder what he would do in that 29-gallon, you know, 50-gallon, where he could go straight across and then tumble all the way back again.
I don't know, but he has found another universe within this little tank right here.
Yeah. It might have taken him one night while we were sleeping to perfect that act right there.
Yeah, he's like a circus fish.
I mean, what is to get out of it, John? He's a fish. He don't have any feelings.
Oh, come on now.
But
That's not true.
I know,
don't
but now
believe that.
you see, but that doesn't apply to him.
Look at him. Oh my gosh. He gets more and more amazing really every day. He's got a new move.
He gets more and more energy.
Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant. I probably have a couple hours of of recording so far. I want to edit something together and put it online. But I think what I'm recording right now is just it's good enough in itself. But I kind of want to show the progression a little bit, like to show, you know, what he was doing a few days ago, and then what he was doing yesterday, and and then what he does when you feed him, and then what he does like after, you know, after I cleaned the tank, and like when he let me pick him up and everything. So, which that was really kind of amazing to me, but at the same time, almost really not surprising. Like I just kind of thought, of course, this fish is evolving. It's a riot, you know, it really is. And watching him live like this is great, but when you record it and you put it up on the big screen, it's just amazing.
I know on the big screen, that boy, that really makes a difference. You,
Oh man. What do you think we should name him?
oh yeah.
Huh?
I'm not too good at that.
Well, last night I was thinking Dizzy, you know, like his but But I want to like I don't know. It needs something more suitable. See how like that one just butted him like, and the other one like does too. It's like I don't know. You know.
Boy, doing some fancy stuff now.
I know, really. Oh man. But I think I'm just gonna. He's just like he's Jonathan Livingston GlowFish. You know, he's aware of the camera too. He seems to be.
Oh, wait, you think so?
Yeah, I don't know. He just kind of seems like he's aware of everything.